Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal, Peace Love Music here again. Friday morning. We've had an amazing week in the stacks and broader Bitcoin ecosystem. So many cool things coming really fast at us. And I'm super excited about it. And we're closing the week out strong. We're heading into the weekend with a lot of momentum. A lot going on, so many things. I'm not even sure where to begin. All the things that came out last week. We got the bounties project or bounties component at ZeroAuthority DAO and their gig marketplace and on-chain reputation platform. Tons of stuff going on with that. Actually, I want to bring it up real quick. I'm gonna share my screen. And just show you guys the bounty platform. This is the bounty page. It's ZeroAuthority.xyz/bounty. If you just go to their regular, ZeroAuthority DAO, ZeroAuthority.xyz page, you can click on bounties and it'll bring you to this page. But if you look, there's tons of projects in the Stacks ecosystem that are building bounties. Bitflow, Feller's got a few. Meme making, DeFi chat, DeFi dominance on Bitcoin. They got a couple going. RuCoin. You write an article on Ru, you can possibly win 10 stacks. The Stacks Link project, also a new thing developing. Good Kitty's working on that, and it's some really great stuff she's actually building out there. So definitely pay attention to that and participate in their bounty. Oh, Hermetica is a really great project right now. They're basically bringing a dollar stable coin pegged to Bitcoin. And they're actually a Rune token right now that's going to bridge to stacks on their platform once they launch, if I understand correctly. And there's going to be some cool things we can do with that. Block survey. 50 stacks on this one. Oh, my goodness. Block Web, Reese's Block Web's gotten involved. DeOrganized Media, that's us, and we would love it if you participate in that one. You can win 20 stacks. Also, just bragging a little bit, this submissions right here, 7 already on our bounty. I think that's the leader. You got Arcadico. Who did I miss? Veller has another one. Veller's been crushing it lately. They're in everything. Another one for Hermetica. I'm not sure if it's Hermetica or Hermetica. Another one for Veller. Another one for Veller. Giga Pepe, my brother. Jing.cash. Electrofrost got 100 stacks. Jing, Rafa's got 100 stacks on there. Leo's got one. And man, you guys need to be participating in this, taking some advantage. There's a lot going on with that. We got the Welsh 100-day giveaway wrapping up, and they have a tremendous show lined up for you on Tuesday. And I do want to shout out those guys, Stu and Bit by Bit, at Sir Latimer and at Whole Coin Club on Twitter. Those guys did a tremendous job with this project, and it was, it was a lot of work. There's a lot of effort behind doing this. People think it's easy, but there's a lot. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. They were also down in Nashville. They were involved in all sorts of, this isn't all they do. So big shout out to the Welsh community and their 100-day giveaway project. Tune in on Tuesday for the final, the grand finale. Going to be a lot of people in there, and really great stuff. And super shout out to those guys. Staxy was on Bitmart, hosted a space for Bitmart and AMA. Did an awesome job representing the Stacks community. We got the Ru community. Jack Bin Switch was on our show yesterday morning, and he dropped some alpha on what they're doing with the Invaders Mint and another innovation that they got going on with this upgrade project, and it's really cool. And I haven't been able to successfully mint a a raffle ticket yet, so I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or if it's something on that end. But my understanding is that some people are able to do it, so it might just be me. But yeah, tons of stuff. We got moist socks, moist socks popping out of with Landy, and Landy's been a tremendous addition to the space recently. He provides a ton of value, and I just think, and that sprung out of, I guess, Reese clued me in. I guess there was a Pepe's Ordinals Maxi space that Landy was involved in. I know he's part of that community. I minted that project as well. I know those guys, Nico, Angeliki, a bunch of the other guys over there, were actually collaborating with Node Rocks months ago, and there was just some stuff that didn't quite go the way we were all expecting regarding staking platforms and whatnot. But just fun stuff, It's not really serious. Don't go throwing all your money. And I'm not fudding a project, but I mean, these are goofy. They're fun things. I wouldn't look at it as this is not financial advice in any direction ever. But it's fun to participate in things like that. It's fun to become part, the community aspect and chatting with people and just having fun, being goofy, riffing on, dry sock motherfuckers and whatever else. Just funny stuff. And that's a lot of the atmosphere in the community too. And don't get me wrong, we want to make sure that people aren't we do need to make sure that people in the community are safe and that we're not exposing people to rug projects. And that's not what I think that this is, but there are some sketchy things out there. A lot of people got rugged by Hashiko. I definitely received an airdrop from them. I never really invested in it because I just don't have enough time to look at these things. But, apparently that rugged and nobody really knows exactly the story behind it. And whenever you find something that just drops into your wallet, don't engage with it. Don't interact with it. That can be really dangerous. And so community tip number one, if you have a wallet and you receive an airdrop and it's not something you were expecting, don't touch it until you know what it is, because you could lose all your funds. You could be subjecting yourself to a drainer, or the contract could have malicious code and it could drain you and you don't realize it. So be careful with what you're doing and keep working hard. That's the story of the day. Keep chipping away. Sooner or later, you're going to break that rock. I know sometimes it feels like you're working on it and you're working on it and you're working on it. And sometimes it's great. Things pop off really quickly like we're having right now. But there was a lot of work that culminated in all of this stuff. There's a lot of work behind the establishment of RuCoin. There's a lot of work behind the establishment of the Stacks Invaders. There's a lot of work behind the 100-day giveaway. There was at least a day and a half's worth of work behind the moist sock development, as I heard told yesterday. But seriously, sometimes it doesn't pay off quickly. You have to be ready for delayed gratification in this space. You got to be willing to put the work in. And sometimes it doesn't go the way you expect it to go. But if you keep putting the work in, you'll get more value out of it. So keep working on it. Let me run through the schedule for today. Bitcoin Hackathon's still ongoing. There's a little over a week left. That goes through September 1st. 500,000 in prizes. That's through I forget the website now. BTCLabs.com, I think it is, or maybe .xyz. It's BTC Labs or Bitcoin Labs Hackathon. Stacks is actually engaged in it. There's a $25,000 prize up for grabs with Stacks. I know at least a couple of our projects in our community are participating. Skullcoin Crew and Stacks STX City are both part of that. Not sure who else might be participating in the Stacks part of it. I'm sure there are others. Let me know, and I'll be happy to shout you guys out as well. And so today on the Stacks calendar, we have pitch practice with N21, and that's on a Zoom call And I'm not really super familiar with that. I know N21's doing some cool stuff in the space. We did actually, I'm assuming that this might be related to the pitch project we did before Nashville that we just kind of put together real quick with the Syndicate guys, Stu and Crypt and Blockface. I think were the three guys who were involved in the space we had on that. And it was just some fun stuff, elevator pitch stuff. So check them out. There probably is some, and if you're building a project, that's probably a good place for you to go and get some help with that type of stuff. We have the weekly sip call with Hero Gamer at noon today. These times are all Eastern time. Noon today, X Space with Hero Gamer to talk about what's going on with the stacks improvement proposals. At 2 p.m., we got Good for Bitcoin with Trust Machines, and that is also a Twitter space. We got at 4 p.m., there's a couple of things going on. Stacks Con Enye or N, Stacks Latam space on Twitter, and then also Wolf Web 3, Bitcoin Layer 2 Stacks at 4 p.m. Eastern today. Space on Twitter, and then always 5 to 7 p.m. every Friday, Nakamoto Fridays with Dan Trevino and B-Rad, Brad, and a bunch of guys, cool hangout space, chat about what's going on, and poke at some big brains and ask them some questions, but not too many because it's late on a Friday and we want to relax, right? That's it for the calendar. And y'all have a great weekend. Remember to touch some grass and get some ass. And I mean that. It's important. Take good care of yourself, both physically and mentally is really what I'm saying. It's important to take a break. It's important to recharge, to energize. We keep chipping away and we keep chipping away and we keep chipping away. And we do get results, and that's great. But we also need to live too. You need to live your life. You need to put the work down. All work and no play makes Peace Love Music a dull boy. Oh man, I don't think I could be very dull. I can't sit still for 2 minutes without having something to say or do myself. But we need to take our breaks, get some sun, drink some water, eat well, pay attention to what you're eating. Don't eat garbage processed foods. It's really, really, really bad for us. We're actually finding out we've known this for a long time, but we're finding out it's actually a lot worse for us than we even knew. So eat well, eat some vegetables, drink some water, make sure you're getting some protein when you're having high carb numbers. It's good for you. And I don't recommend wearing moist socks. Keep your socks dry. As a diabetic, that's important. So thank you all for listening to me ramble. Thank you all for supporting this project. I'm having a great time and meeting all you people and supporting all these projects and just having an opportunity to learn how to do what I'm putting together as well. We're all going to make it, and it's exciting to be in this space. And I'm looking forward to doing more of this. You all have a great weekend. I'll let you go, and peace out. Peace be with you. Take it easy.